Hey YouTubers, how's it going? Mike Martin's here, Mike Martin's channel. Just was sent this link yesterday, really good one. SFU proof argues BC foreign buyers tax was set up to fail. What do you guys think? Weigh in below in your comments. SFU for me stands for South Florida University. That's what I thought it was when I moved here. Wow, they have a South Florida University in BC. It actually stands for Simon Fraser University. I'll leave a link for the video below, and you guys could go ahead and check that out yourselves. We've just passed the 1-year anniversary of the Vancouver buyer's tax, and prices are as hot as ever in Metro Vancouver. That's prompted some critics to argue the measure had little to no effect. But one Vancouver housing expert says that's not the case, and that the tax was hamstrung by the province's BC Liberal government. Josh Gordon is an assistant professor at SFU School of Public Policy who has written extensively on Vancouver's housing woes. In my eyes, the tax hasn't been given a fair chance. You're holding the tax to a higher standard that the policies aren't, Gordon told CKNW's Steele and Drex. Most policies are not expected to be a silver bullet, and yet the foreign buyer's tax was meant to be a silver bullet according to this logic. Gordon said when it was the first implemented, the tax, its intended effect with the market cooling and prices dropping for about 6 months. Also in January, prices were down about 4% the entire market, and so that was having an impact on the government wanted. But then out of nowhere, they start introducing demand stimulus. Yep, remember that, guys? I made a video about all this stuff. That stimulus came in from the government loan program for the first home buyers and exemptions for the foreign buyers tax for people with work permits, with Gordon said undermined the policy. Remember that, guys? I made quite a few videos discussing this and for you guys to weigh in. There's everyone's favorite premier, Christy Clark, and you could watch the video here on Global on the link I'll provide for you. They sent a message to the market. Hey, we're not going to let prices fall. In the housing bubble, we're likely dealing with where everybody thinks that prices can only go up. Well, expectations are the key. Really need to change those expectations. Prices began to rise again, a fact that Gordon attributes to prospective homeowners panicking at the prospect of prematurely priced out of the market. You guys remember that video I made about that, right? Gordon offers Toronto a counterexample where the foreign buyer's tax was introduced but without policies that could potentially offset it. The Toronto market has cooled to the point of listings have climbed 45% in 3 months. Look at that. Another video for you guys to watch later. As for whether BC's new government can finally thread a housing affordability needle, Gordon said he is hopeful. He said he supports the NDP's proposal of housing affordability fund and policy rooted the idea widely taunted by economists last year. The measure would target foreign investment and in a different way by charging property tax charged on all homeowners who would get a refund via the income tax system. That's the most important policy this point if they introduce. That's fantastic, and that will be a big impact to generate affordability. But you guys got to remember, if people are shadow flipping homes back and forth with their neighbors, and just shadow flipping to launder money into the country, the foreign buyer's tax is chump change in accordance to what the mafia would charge for layering money through a corrupt money laundering business. So you guys got to keep that in mind also. And remember, Toronto is not Vancouver. If Toronto sees a drop, it will see a drop. Vancouver is not Toronto. Toronto ain't Vancouver. Completely two different municipalities, 5-hour flights, 5-day drive. Completely different. You could pretty much say it's in a different country. But in all fairness, what do I think? I think that housing prices will remain stable for a bit longer in Vancouver until the crackdown in China takes place, where they're really tracking down. They're doing now $9,000 per person, could export $9,000 per person, I guess, or per year, or per atom. I'm not sure, or per quarter, exactly what the stimulations are on that with people exporting money out of China. Anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think. Comment below. I'll leave a link for the video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button.